Hello everybody, MC 101 here. I'm back with another video, and today, like I said last video, I'm gonna get a little bit more going. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm getting a little bit lag, a little bit FPS issues. I don't know why though. I'm gonna have to leave it at tiny for now, but no big deal. Um, Anyways, I'm gonna get some mining done this episode, and then hopefully get started in a little bit of ore generation. So let's go ahead and get these guys into here, and let's grab some more pork. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna need a little bit of wood with me, and that should be fine. I'm gonna craft this into another craft. You know what? I swear I saw another one in here. That's what I thought. Let's go ahead and feast, and we will be on our way. So I already see some copper, which is pretty nice. In fact, I can use my stone pickaxe for this. So, recently I have been playing in the Mad Pack or whatever, which had Vein Miner, and I definitely missed that mod. I wish Resonant Rise had Vein Miner. Unfortunately, it doesn't. No big deal though. Definitely something I can manage with. And for those who don't know, Vein Miner is basically a mod, small mod, that adds a much quicker way to mine ores, and that's pretty much the gist of it. So I'm really liking all this, what's it called, essence, so that's pretty good. You know, I'm going to use my iron pickaxe right here, just so I can hurry up and mine some of this stuff for you. So, one of the things I'm going to be doing this episode is, since I'm getting quite a bit of, resources, well not much, but I'm going to want to find some lead. And then from the, I know this leads back into the cave, but I forgot, was there something else that kept going this way? Looks like it does if I go up a little bit, so hopefully this cave is not a dud. Let's go back down here and finish some of this mining. So definitely one of the things I want to be doing this episode is, like I said, is get a little bit of ore doubling. Now I guess that is a little bit early, it is only the second episode, but if I get a lot of successful mining trips done, it is possible. So hopefully this mining trip will be a good one. So let's come back up here, and let's grab some of you. Actually, I'm going to grab the copper first. And there you are. And let's grab the rest of you. I also definitely need to get a farm going, because I have no sure way of food. Oh, that's what I need. I needed some Certus quartz. I definitely did. So hopefully this is a decent vein of... no, only 2. Oh well. I was hoping I can get 3 Certus dust from that, but not a big deal. Because like I showed last episode, that grindstone, you need 3 nether quartz dust or Certus quartz dust, and I only got 2, so I'm 1 short, but not a big deal. I can manage. I also see this chimerite, which is another really good ore for Ars Magica, and the more I have stuff prepared for Ars Magica, the better. So that is also good. Oh, a little bit of lag. Not a huge deal. Nothing super serious. So I also see more of that bauxite ore, and then I have no idea what this stuff is. I don't know if it's like an ore that's actually worth keeping, but doesn't really matter for now. I just want to get the most amount of ores that I can, and that's usually how it always goes in the beginning. And I'm going to leave that coal for now, because I don't want to do too much coal mining, because that's kind of boring, but I do hopefully want to get a little bit of redstone and the fun ores, you could say. I actually kind of like mining redstone, actually. For some reason, I find it more enjoyable to mine redstone, and of course diamonds. Can't forget the diamonds. So, let's do a little bit more of this, and oh, okay, so the cave does continue downward. Beautiful. I do see some more Certus cores, so like I said, I'm going to make that grindstone, which is a really easy way to double your ores early game. And for me, that's basically screaming in my ears, pulverizer quickly, and some quick generators really quickly. So I love that part. So that is looking good. And some more chimerite, nice. And then we got a bunch of copper. So after this mining trip, seems so far it's going to be very successful. So no issues there. And I apologize, guys. I'm kind of a miner who doesn't do light because for some reason I've never had a monster spawn in whenever I mine. Speak of the devil. You know, oh god, lag. Hi you. But now that I realize that's probably not a smart thing to do for you guys, because I don't want to hurt your eyes, have you guys have to strain to see what the hell's going on. There's a skeleton in the background. Hopefully the game volume is not up too loud. Previous video, I found out that it was definitely up a little bit too loud. And wow, I say no spawning, and then all of a sudden we get all these zombies now. That was a little bit of unfortunate luck. So yeah, I'm gonna go grab some torches. I'm gonna grab torch mine for you guys. Generally for me, I don't usually bring torches when I mine, and that's just a habit I get into. Mostly because I don't prefer wasting coal, but for you guys, I will. Not a big deal because there's a bunch of coal in here anyway. So, and there's not too many uses for coal early on in the game, so I think we're all good. So for that point of view, we're fine. So let's go ahead and make myself some torches. This should get me close to a stack. There we go. So that should be good. No harm, no foul. So let's go back to mining. Yeah, let's go back. Where was I? Torch you. And then let's come back up here. And then we'll be right back from where we started. Or where we finished. So just a small little setback, but no big deal. Now that I got some light in here, hopefully that that should be a little bit more visually appealing, if anything. So what I'm going to try to do for this next couple minutes while I mine, I'm going to try to talk you guys through it. So the way when I play Minecraft is I generally focus on getting ores first, which is of course a big important, and then I try to go do a little bit of farm stuff, and then I dig right into the mods. And that's how I like to play. I don't usually spend too much time focusing on vanilla mechanics. I'd rather get some mods done and out of the way, and that way I can use for my benefit. And one of the, I feel, the easiest double ore processing and doubling right off the bat is thermal expansion. For me at least, because, well, plus I can also use some heat generators from Mechanism, which is really simple. All you need to do is just place a lava source block nearby, and it will create a small amount of power. And if I can make a couple of those, we will be good. So, oh, die. There we go. But yeah, like I was saying before, okay, this is a big cave. Beautiful. Branches off. I figured it wouldn't be that short of a cave. So let's go ahead and light some of this stuff up, and then let's go back to where... Oh, yes. So let's go ahead and go back to where I was, and then let's continue this. Let's get some tin. Definitely going to need some tin, and then hopefully, down here, I can find some lead. I'm going to need some lead for those quick and easy leadstone pipes for thermal expansion. Yeah. So actually, you know what? I think what I might do is I think I might end up cutting some of this mining. Yeah, I may be right back to do some mining because I don't want to show because I'm starting to show a little bit more than what I wanted, and I don't want this entire episode to be about mining. I think it should be a little bit more than that. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to be doing. So bear with me, guys. I am going to be right back. And when I'm done, I should have a little bit more ores mining, or at least I'm going to mine all this basic stuff, and then I'll show you guys a little bit further down into the mine. So I will be right back. I'm back real briefly, guys. I came to show you my beloved diamonds. Check this out. It's mining. Oh, it's a pretty big spawn of diamonds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Looks like 4. Alright, I am back. So I did quite a bit of mining. I got a bunch of good stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a separate ore chest. That way I don't have to mix up all my stuff. So let's get that going really quickly. I'm just going to put my ores over here. Nothing too big. I may have to go outside and grab myself a little bit of wood really quickly. One thing I really like from eMaster Resource is the sapphires and emeralds, and or not emeralds. It's instead of emerald, it's peridite or whatever. Periodite. I think it's yes, peridot, which is actually a pretty good. Well, I think sapphires and ruby and then the peridot all have the same base damage. I also got a bunch of rubies, so in fact I'm going to make a ruby axe instead of wasting some sapphires. Not that it matters, because so far the only use for it, as I know, is just the tools. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, just the tools. That's all you can use this stuff for, is just tools. And if you guys remember, back with the red power, it was the same thing. So this is pretty nice. It reminds me of red power when that mod was still around, which I do miss that mod, but luckily there are mods that bring red power back, essentially. For example, like the micro box. So all is not lost. So let me create... Oh, I just remembered I made a pickaxe. That's not what I needed. Let me... Whoops. I'm going to need a little bit of stone. Walk outside. Hello, you. On guard. Let's grab the stuff really quickly. And here we go. You know, I think I have... I'm going to fix this really quickly. There we go. I think I have some oak saplings in here. Do I not? Really? Thought I did. There may have been in there and I was just too blind to see them, but from all of I know, there isn't. So let's go ahead and grab a little bit of some stone. And we should be good. Now I noticed my frame rate's been going up a little bit higher, so I'm going to go back to normal. And there we go. Alright, that's much better. Oh, sweet. So here's another berry bush. I found one before, and that was blueberries. And now I got mallow berries. And if I can find just one more berry bush, I can start up a farm. Well, I can start them up now. A nice farm. Sorry about that. A nice farm for berry medley, which is a really good food that is easily obtainable. All you need is a bowl and then 3 different types of berries. And there's a couple combinations with that. I think there's 4 berry bushes, I believe. That may not be correct. So let me grab these really quickly. I know when I usually have a goal, I get a little bit distracted, which is fine, not a huge deal. So now that I got that, hopefully I can spot some more mallow. You know, I'm gonna look like these really. Hopefully I can spot some raspberries or blackberries. But for now, we should be good. So let's go back here and let's mine this hopseed tree. So you come up with a couple of those nasty creatures, but luckily I have plenty of time to escape. They're not a huge deal. Just gotta stay out of his blast. I do believe it does damage if I were to get close. But I'd have to be a lot closer than what I was. And I'm being attacked from this little guy. So what you want? What you want? See, I wonder if it does hurt me. Yeah, it does, but not very much. It doesn't do very much damage. Usually what it is, it's just an annoyance machine for Ars Magica. Now you have, if you see down in my bottom right corner, I have 14 mana out of 100. I did have 100 out of 100 mana, but that mana creeper just stole all of it. I did get the book, or I had the book, or on the previous world when I went through, I did unlock the secrets of Ars Magica, but I did no Ars Magica whatsoever, and you can tell by the 1 in my bar. So I've done no Ars Magica whatsoever. So in this Let's Play, there will be exactly a fresh start on Ars Magica because I have not done any yet. So that is good. That way I don't dive right into Ars Magica and I already have everything researched and whatnot. So, what I'm going to do now is come back in here, now that I got some more wood, and let's create myself, or finish, that ore chest, and let's get some pretty cool things going on. So, let's start and get you, and then let's create you. And simply just slap it right there, and then put all the necessaries in here. Hang on one second. Sorry about that. Guy was asking a question. A while ago through Direwolf 20's server play, his recent one, he did a quick tutorial on how to create this really cool portal for with advanced computers, an advanced monitor, and then a turtle, and then some modems and whatnot, and was really cool. And it's actually really easy to create. All you need to do is just copy the paste bins he had, and then write down or do a little bit of coding, not much, unless you have it set up to exactly the way he does it. Basically what it does, it's a touchscreen monitor that is linked to a crystal portal on the right. So the monitor shows what books you have ready to load into that portal, and the way it knows that is because under the portal there's a turtle, and then the turtle is loading the books from a chest under the turtle into the portal with special commands from Computercraft, and then with the modems that transfers over to the monitor, which has the touchscreen effects, where if I right click, let's say the book was called house. If I were to right click house on the monitor screen, it would send that to the turtle, and it would automatically input the book house into the monitor. And I thought that was a really cool thing with with Mistcraft, and I will be doing that later on in this video. So I'm definitely going to want to show you guys that. It's a really cool feature, and I think Direwolf did a really good job explaining how to do that, and I thought it was pretty awesome. So I will end up doing that later on, and I will show you guys how to do it. It's a really cool feature, and not that hard to do. So, however, that will be a little bit later down, so I won't be worrying about it for now, but eventually I'll get to it. If not, you can just look up Direwolf 20's videos, and you should find it in his recent server plays. So, now let's get back to what we're doing here. Now that I got a bunch of ores in here, what I'm going to want to do, can I organize this really quickly? I don't know why my organize key does not work in here, but let's go ahead and organize this. By the way, when I was down there, I found some more diamonds, which is really nice. So, let's see. Stone. Ooh, I think it's called a crusher. Crusher. Yes. So instead of doing the whole, um, uh, sorry about that, guys. I had a little bit of a mental block. But instead of doing the whole applied energistics route of quick ore doubling, I'm going to go ahead and go with metallurgy. Now, what metallurgy does is it adds a really quick and easy way to get some ore doubling. Now, it's slower than heck, but if I upgrade it just a little bit, it will work just fine. So if I make myself one furnace, I should have enough to create it. There we go. Now this is a stone crusher, and basically what it does is exactly what the name is. If I were to grab myself, let's do copper first, because I can upgrade this with a copper upgrade. Let's put some of that in there, and then let's grab myself some coal. It should be in the back here. Whoops. Simply put some coal in there, and it's crushing. Now if you notice, it is taking decades to perform this process. So I'm going to hurry up and wait. Once that's done, I can, or at least at 8, I can make myself the next upgrade, which is copper crusher. And then after that it's bronze, and then iron, and then steel. So I wish iron was after copper, because bronze is a little bit harder to get a hold of. I forgot how to, yeah, you need the, okay, so I need tin dust and pulverized copper. So you know what, actually, while that's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and make myself a grinder. I might as well, so I can quickly get myself an iron crusher. And that will make crushing my ores a lot quicker right off the bat. So let's go and do that really quickly. Let's put you in there. And then let's get myself an iron crusher. Now, I forget what I need. Oh, I have you, and I have the 3 stone, and then I have the cobblestone, and I think I have everything I need to make it after I grab a couple you. Yeah, let's see. Grindstone. Should be in here. There we go. I believe I have what I need. No? What am I missing? I have my stone. Does that site not work as stone? Hang on, guys. This should work. I don't think dacite works as your stone. That's a little bit frustrating, so I'm going to have to smelt some regular cobblestone. Like I said earlier, guys, sometimes this does not work perfectly with what you're trying to do with the mods. And that was a perfect example just a little bit ago. With the grindstone, you need regular cobblestone, or regular stone instead of dacite stone. So, not a big deal. I'm just going to quickly smelt up some of this, and then I should be able to get to where we need to go. Now, here's some copper. And yeah, so that is going pretty smoothly, but I cannot wait till I can get myself a hold of some of that bronze, which then I can make that dust, of course. So there we go. Now I can craft it. So let's go and go back to grindstone. If you guys look, it's a simple recipe. All you need is just 3 stone, 1 wooden gear, and then 3 Certus dust, and then 2 cobblestone. And then when you do that, really, I should have all I need to craft that. I wonder why it's not picking up. Oh, you know what? I see. Again, I forgot I did not have regular cobblestone in my inventory. I had that modded cobblestone. And then, why is that not showing up? What's the question mark? Whoops. Well, I guess I'm just going to have to craft it by memory. So I believe it was like that, and then it was 3 stone, and then 3 under that. Put that stone back there. And then it was cobblestone under, and that should get me the grindstone. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this right here, and I'll put that torch back there. And what I'm going to need to do is get this wooden crank. Now, it's kind of, I thought it was kind of fun at first, but it definitely becomes a monotonous process. And you'll see what I mean in a little bit. So what I'm going to want to do, since I need 8 of that grindstone, which means I need to make 4 bronze dust, essentially. Well, let's see, I'm going to need 4 of each ore, correct? Yes. I'm going to need 4, so I should only need 2 of these and 2 of these, and then that should give me, I believe, what I need. Hang on, I may be wrong. Yeah, so simply with the grindstone, all you need to do with the wooden crank in it is just simply right click on the wooden crank and then it will spin, and you got yourself a quick little process of getting yourself some dust. Now I do prefer the crusher because that allows me to do other stuff around it, but I made the grindstone really quickly just to show you guys an alternative, and so I can quickly make myself some stone and tin. So I think that's all I need after I grind this tin up really quickly. And the other thing you need to watch out for is try not to over crank it. Not going to be good. Because if you over crank it, the crank will break. Do a couple more. Oh, yep, see. A little bit of delay and I accidentally held down the click button and that's not what I wanted to do. So, there we go. So I was correct. So I got my 8 bronze dust. And let's smelt that. And then while I'm doing this, I'm also going to need to smelt 8 copper dust. So I can just make myself another furnace. Not a big deal. So let's go and grab you. Let's put you right here. And then I'll smelt a couple of you. So while that's smelting, I figured what I might as well do, actually I should probably close this up. I figured what I might as well do is get started on something pretty cool. Now, how hard is it to make a wind turbine? I want to make some of these for mechanism. Now, this is not too bad. You do need enriched alloy, which is actually fairly simple to create. All I need to do is just get myself a metallurgic infuser. But I am going to need a quick power source before I can make this. So I'm thinking what I could do is a heat generator. Now, there it is. Really simple to make. All you need is just 2 copper, 1 osmium, a furnace, 2 wood, and then 3 iron. And that gets you a heat generator. And with that, it's really simple. All you need to do is just place a lava source block behind the heat generator and then connect a cable from that, or you can just directly connect it to the machine you want. And then with that, you can easily make yourself the thing you want. No, not make yourself, but you'll easily get some power. Now, it doesn't produce very much, so it's very cheap, doesn't require very much whatsoever, and it doesn't even use up the lava source in the back. So it's pretty much unlimited power, essentially, but not very much. So let's go ahead and get you going around. Now I got the copper crusher, and then let's get some bronze. And now I have the bronze crusher. Now if we were to place this down, you would notice that it's a lot quicker. Yeah, let's place this down, and let's place a couple of you in there. And then let's actually start smelting up some iron, because I would rather get some iron going. So if you look, still pretty slow, but much, much faster. Now, I forget what are the other stages of the crushers. Oh, and then there's the steel. And then steel's actually really easy to make, surprisingly enough. I can just find the right steel. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Server crash, but no big deal. So now you see that the bronze crusher is moving pretty quickly, which is nice and what I needed. Now, what I need is to make myself an iron crusher. So let's go ahead. And fill you up with iron. That way I can get myself a little bit of iron and make myself that iron crusher. Now I am pretty satisfied with the amount of mining I got done. Got quite a bit to go off of. So there's definitely some cool stuff I will be able to make quick and shortly. So hopefully I can finish up. Another thing I'm going to want to be doing while I'm waiting on that is create myself a quick power source. So if I look back at that heat generator, where is it? Heat generator. If I look back at you, I only need 2 copper ingots, okay, 1 osmium, and then 3 iron, and then 2 oak wood, and then and then the furnace. So let's go ahead and see what I got in here. With that copper, I'm only going to need 2. Actually, I'm going to need 1 of you, in reality. And then I'm going to need a couple of you, 1, 2, 3. And then all I'm going to need at that point, and actually nothing else, because I've got the iron smelting. Right now I've got this cooking up some iron. So let's get you to finish. And let's go ahead and start crushing you. Now that it's crushing my copper, sorry, I'm going to go ahead and skip straight to smelting some osmium. I know that's a little bit of a waste. I'm missing on 3 osmium, but not a huge deal because I want to get this heat generator going pretty quickly. Now another thing I want to make myself is a metallurgic infuser. Here we go. Another simple recipe, just need 2 redstone, 1 osmium ingot, and then 4 iron, and then 2 furnaces. Now unfortunately enough, the one thing I don't have enough is the stones, so not a huge deal. I can hurry up. Oh goodness, that's sewage it looks like. I wonder if I can pump that out and put it to something. There's got to be some use for that nasty vile stuff, but oh well. So I wonder if I can mine the sunstone yet. Yep, I can. So that is pretty nice. So let's come back up here. I may have enough stone. I believe so, yes. That should be enough. How am I doing over here? Just need to smelt you. Nope, I put the wrong thing up top. Don't care about that iron copper. Oh, but there we go. So no, all is not lost. So let's get you really quickly, and you should be done. And then I believe I have what it takes to make that heat generator. I believe so. I come back in here, just the 2 wood, 2 copper, 1 osmium, and the 3 iron. I do. So let's go ahead and make myself, whoops, I accidentally clicked on that. Let's go ahead and make myself that, crap. That was the wrong material altogether, but the right pattern. So here we go. Let's put you there. If I remember correctly, I believe it goes like this. The 2 copper, 1 osmium, and then the 3 iron on top. And really? And then the 3 iron on top. And I believe that gives me, no? The copper, the furnace, the osmium, and then the iron. Do I need just regular oak? That's weird. I didn't think that actually made a difference. And I think what I'm going to do is, actually, you know what, that's not a very good placement. For now, I'm probably going to end up placing it right back here. Oh my goodness. I've never seen one of these before, actually. I have seen them before, but at least another one. Okay, so now I know they like to spawn over here, so that's a good little heads up. Let's see, should I spawn? They're gonna spawn? No. I think what I should do is put it like that. There we go. So now I just need to get myself a quick bucket, and I'll show you guys the awesomeness of the heat generator, especially for early game. I think the heat generator is perfect for early game. So let's hurry up and run down here where I have some quick access. And let me make sure my bed set is home. Or my bed is set here. Set home. Let's just set home right here just in case. That way when I go down here I can quickly get back down. So let's hurry up and grab myself some lava right there. Now if I put this right here, if you look right here, it shows that it's generating energy. Output 200 joules per tick. Pretty sweet. And this is how much it's storing. So now all I need to do is make myself that metallurgic infuser, which I believe Metallurgic infuser.
Sorry about that, guys. Really quickly, I realized that I lost track of time and made this episode a little bit too long, so this is going to be the ending of episode 2, and the beginning of episode 3 is going to pick up right where we left off right here. So, don't need to worry, and next episode you'll see the rest of this. So, thanks for bearing with me, and I apologize for the inconvenience.